This is our story, the story of West Virginia University. Our people, our dreams, our struggles, our triumphs, our mission, our home. Our beginnings were humble. In the 19th century, we began with 6 students, 1 building, and 274 books. Our anchors were agriculture and engineering, and we were the first in the country to train miners. We have never forgotten our roots or the people we serve. But as time has passed, our university has matured and grown. Since the 1930s, WVU has widened its academic horizons, opening schools and programs in pharmacy, social work, forestry, and journalism. The university built a law program that trains the state's lawyers, judges, lawmakers, and policy crafters. In the 1950s, the university propelled the state toward better health, quickly growing healthcare services to meet growing needs. With the 1960s came a new school of nursing. Our doctors performed the first open-heart surgery in the state. We have centers for neurosciences, cancer, and biomedicine, and we're known across the country for training doctors to treat patients living in rural areas. The university has worked with governors, CEOs, and political leaders, but it also serves every citizen of the state, offering service, outreach, and health care. It opened the first community college in the state and has a history of supporting children throughout the state. 1 in 4 kids in West Virginia are in the university's 4-H program. WVU has been home among the hills for generations. Women could attend classes here even before they had the legal right to vote. When the country integrated, the university opened its doors, making it possible for McDowell County resident Jack Hodge, the first known African-American alumnus, to graduate from the university in 1954. Years later, a man from the same county graduated from the College of Law. That proud alum, 2-star General Ken Gray, later came home to become the Vice President of Student Affairs, where he now works to create a home for students from every state, every country, and every walk of life. Students from more than 100 countries now call WVU their home, and our students work and study across the world, from Ireland to China, from Fiji to Bahrain, from South America to Africa. No matter where we live, our hearts are at home in Morgantown on game day. Under a banner of gold and blue and led by the Flying WV, we laugh in victory and shed tears in defeat. We support each other in adversity, and we're confident together in our strength, our diligence, and our love for family and friends. Sometimes our family embraces laughter. Our first football players funded the program, performing an all-male Shakespearean production of Richard III. We've had struggles. We lost our first football game in 1891 to Washington and Jefferson College. But we always make a comeback. As the country watched us in the hunt for the National Football Championship and competing in basketball's Final Four, they saw who we are. We work hard. We have talent, and we have an identity that's unshakable. We are Mountaineers. For more than 100 years, the university's students and faculty have pioneered ideas and innovation. We've gone high speed, we've gone high tech, we've gone nano, we've gone mobile, and we've gone global. Our alums include the inventor of the cable modem, the CEO of Cisco Systems, the vice president of the Harlem Globetrotters, a NASA scientist and author, an Academy Award-winning actor, a White House communications director, and a musical composer for Star Trek: The Next Generation. Every step of research, from our first days in gardening to our search for pulsars, has built a legacy of innovation. We work with the FBI, NASA, and the Centers for Disease Control. The WV Nano Initiative is looking at ways to make big technology fit in the tiniest of vehicles much more compact than the first 4-ton IBM computer the university purchased in the 1960s. In the 1970s, we launched what is still one of the only eco-efficient people movers in the country, the Personal Rapid Transit System. Building on our early research, we've advanced in physics, forensics, aerospace engineering, and energy. Our creativity is not confined. Our puppeteers work with Big Bird and Mickey Mouse. Our dancers and musicians take to the stages and hallowed halls of Europe. Our photographers capture the Earth's most beautiful places and those shattered by war. Our journalists tell us what's new. Our alums start businesses and end up in the Fortune 500. The first student to graduate from WVU was Marmaduke Dent. He got our graduates off to a great start by becoming a judge and the first president of the Alumni Association. Amid our Rhodes, Truman, and Goldwater scholars are lawyers, doctors, scientists, teachers, artists, engineers, writers, and researchers. They reach great heights, like technology giant Ray Lane and MIT President Emeritus Charles Vest. But all of our alumni are people who have transformed West Virginia and changed the world. Today, students work in the state's first clean room, in the crime scene houses, and at the Green Bank Telescope. They study world culture, biofuels, fingerprints, brain physiology, artificial intelligence, and natural history. They learn from the people who've been there, and they take knowledge and understanding to places we've never been. And they come back to teach, to give, to share, and to build new structures and support new students. Looking forward, we know it won't be easy to face the challenges ahead. But we've fought illness, ignorance, poverty, inequality, and the scarcity of resources. And we continue to face new struggles, new challenges, but we know we face them with the strength of our numbers, our knowledge, and our loyalty. We're reaching out like we've always done, and we're reaching in. As we review our past and look ahead, we have faith that WVU's future is most definitely assured. Our history has charted our destiny. Our people have built the foundation for our future. Our story is the collection of every voice and every memory. It is the legacy of every mountaineer. Our story begins with you.